next animation is coming along so well. I'm so excited for it. It's just about ready for a lot of like effects to be put on. And this is kind of what I wanted to talk about. So the last couple days I've been focusing on practically only the keyframing. Just tons of keyframing, tons of interpolation for the animation. And now also I did a lot of rewriting because what I was writing for the animation before just was not working, so I had to improvise a lot of different scenes, which I think is usually normal for complex projects where, you know, this was like my first time doing something in this style, and it was kind of weird to work with it. But regardless of that, yeah. So what I wanted to get into is that when you're actually making, I mean, not this isn't even 2D animation. This is or not even 3D animation. A lot of 2D animation deals with this as well. But for 3D animation and animation in general, and really projects in general, any kind of media, video media, there's a lot of different things that go in to the actual final product that you don't really realize, because a lot of it just kind of seems like, oh, you're seeing one scene, you're seeing another scene, you're seeing a third scene, fourth scene, and it's all compiled, right? It's kind of like when you look at like a Premiere Pro project and you're seeing all these layers come together. It's kind of like that. So what I wanted to actually, this is already like 2 minutes in the video, or maybe it's only like a minute, but because I was thinking today, okay, almost all the main animation's almost done. Very, very happy, very amazing. But the things that aren't done are things like compositing, sound effects. There's a couple other things. Oh yeah, camera movements. I didn't do any camera movements yet. And I think there's a couple scale things that I want to change. And so there's like all these different things that are going on. Oh, also I added like this one other thing in my scene that's kind of like, because I'm not really good with the graph editor, which is really not good for me. I probably should be a lot better with the graph editor so that I can actually look at the interpolation and interpolate things properly and be able to edit it. But I'm really not that good at it. So right now I have this separate object that's working as like a control mechanism for a lot of things in my scene to make everything feel a little bit more floaty and a little bit more alive, rather than just having like the keyframes where they're just dead panning and they're staying still for a little too many frames. Because when something stays still for like 2 or 3 frames, it starts to look cheap. You know what I mean? It starts to look like it doesn't have the life and the magic that it had before. So basically what I'm trying to say is that even after you finish all the animation, there's still tons of stuff I have to do. Oh yeah, I forgot. I have to like but I have to adjust a ton of materials with lighting, and I have to also adjust different lighting modes to see which one's going to fit the best. I think Filmic is actually working the best right now, but because there's like lighting modes in Blender where you can change different lighting stuff, presets, they're all presets. And then I also have to do, just regular lighting, like the actual like planes of light in Blender, because right now they're all over the place and they're kind of just there so that I can see what's going on in the scene rather than making the scene look good, because they might have to move around, which is going to be technically very weird because I'm really not that good with lighting in Blender, which is why I haven't made very many scenes, like actual like background scenes in Blender, because I'm not very good at making like a room, for example. I mean, it's not that hard to make like simple rooms for stylism, like in a simple basic style, like where everything's just cubes. But yeah. So Blender and 3D animation, all animation, is a lot more than just the keyframing. But I'm almost finished with the next animation. I'm very happy about it. It's very, very exciting news. Woo! I don't actually know when it's going to come out. Hopefully as soon as possible. I'm working very hard. My eyes are burning and my head is spinning. Last night I was going to sleep, and this was like the second time in a very long time where when I was going to sleep, it felt like I was actually like kind of losing my mind. Like I felt like I was delusional with how much I was working. Maybe it's just the nature of 3D animation. Sometimes you'll be looking at like a 3D model, spin, 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 and do the same thing over and over and over again. And it's just like too much to watch a very high, like intense animation over and over and over again. And this animation isn't necessarily intense, but there's a lot of perspective stuff going on, sometimes I feel like I'm talking way too fast and I can't even understand what I'm saying when I'm saying it. Anyways, I probably need to stop the video because it's going to take way too long to render. And I was going to say I really love you. I really hope you're having a good day. I really hope you're having a good day. I really hope you're having a great night. I filmed this way too late. I should have filmed this at like 7. I'm filming it at like 9:15 or something. What time is it? It's 9:16. So I will see you tomorrow. Peace.